Hello and welcome to the View's Kitchen. On today's Meatless Monday, we're going to be preparing a Buddha bowl. A Buddha bowl is a variety of meatless dishes, and we're going to top it off with a delicious garlic savory sauce. Now, in order to get started on preparing this bowl, we got to start by frying some potatoes. I've scalloped our potatoes, and what that means, I boiled them for 5 minutes, and then I made sure to dry each and every one of them so that we can get a nice and delicious crispy fry. Okay, now let's prop them in. We're gonna check if our oil is ready to fry. You want to use a wooden spoon, a wooden chopstick, something that doesn't have a coating. And when you see those hot bubbles, we are ready to fry.
What about when you see your reflection? When will my reflection show? I can see your reflection on
wow,
the
guys, she went for it. Round of applause for Cloudy.
I love my sister. What can I say?
Notice when I drop the potatoes, I drop them away, just like that, so it doesn't splash at me. Sorry, Cloud.
It splashes to Cloud.
Sorry,
no,
Cloud.
I'm far away, guys. Those of you know me, I hear oil and I run. I run for the mountains.
She's safe. Why do we always run to the mountains, you and I?
That's where we belong.
We belong by the mountains. You think it's because of our father? Because he's from a mountainous area?
You're really gonna get started in this conversation?
No, we're not. We're gonna take you guys into the
You know it.
I'm like, we're gonna take you guys in too deep on that one.
Yep.
Maybe on Las Doñas, which
you guys will hear me doing some ancestral calls on this channel. I don't think you'll like that.
yes, you guys will probably get scared.
Get wild in here. Hello to all the people living near a mountain or in a mountainous area. You know how happy and joyful you are?
Hey, hey, hey.
And if you're not, just look at the mountain and you will be.
Yep. There's plenty of videos of mountains and lakes and pine trees and beautiful things. You know, a lot of beautiful things.
So beautiful.
We're just going to continue to cook these for about 8 to 10 minutes until you get that desired crisp that you need. I'm going to continue because I have a few batches to make. And these are popular in our family. So just the amount that was on this plate is not going to be enough. So make it comfortable for your home. Our potatoes are just about done. That should take you from 8 to 10 minutes. And now we're just gonna lay them over a paper towel. That way all that excess oil can get absorbed. Now you have a choice. You can either sprinkle some salt over your potatoes, but to keep this super nutritional, I'm gonna add some nutritional yeast over our potatoes and really bring that good flavor for my family. To your pan, add a little bit of oil and a little bit of butter. Once your butter melts, you're gonna add a little bit of your white onions. If you have yellow onions, they're gonna work perfectly. And if you only have that purple onion left, go ahead, try it. It'll work out. We're gonna cook our onions for about 2 minutes, just until they soften up a little bit. After the 2 minutes, you're gonna add your corn, and I'm using sweet frozen corn.
Sweet organic frozen corn, because it makes a difference.
It does make a difference. Thank goodness for Costco, I get to get a big bag for a really good price.
We haven't been to our elotero in a while.
We haven't. You guys know we go on a journey with our elotero. Our elotero is the man that sells corn for tamales and whatever else you need your corn for.
But elotero could also be the man that sells, or the woman that sells the corn in a cup.
It is. Elotera. Okay, then you want to add your zucchinis. Once you mix all your ingredients, you're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of water. And I'm gonna season it with about let's go with half a tablespoon of our veggie bouillon, or our soup base, you guys know. We really like this one. It's very similar to the natural chicken bouillon from the North Chicken Bouillon. Very, very similar, and we really like it. Once you've mixed all your ingredients, we're gonna place a lid on your pan and we're gonna continue to cook it on a low heat, okay? Now let's get started on our beans. To your pot, you're gonna put a little bit of oil, a little bit of butter, once your butter melts, you're gonna add your onions, and your tomatoes. We're gonna continue to cook our tomatoes and our onion for about 4 minutes, okay? I currently have it on a medium heat, so I'm just gonna place the lid and I'm gonna come and stir periodically. Ooh, that smells divine. I hope you're excited when you get to this part. So, so beautiful. Now you wanna add your beans, and I'm using canned black beans because they are just beautiful. Look at that. Next, we're gonna be adding our roasted peppers, and you wanna get whatever peppers you have in your refrigerator, roast them, chop them up, and add them. We have a poblano, a red bell pepper, and a yellow, and in the middle right here, it's a roasted jalapeno. I pretty much just wanna lick this plate. Look at all that juice. That is the good juicy. You're gonna add your salt to taste. And I'm not using any bouillon in that mix because I wanna keep all those flavors natural and delicious, okay? Now we're gonna add our ground cumin and pepper to taste. These containers are from the Amazon storefront. Cloud will move them up on the link so you guys can find them. They're super easy for our spices, especially the powdered ones, you know? So you can stack them up. They're very, very, very easy. So yeah, you can put whatever kind of goodies you want in there.
How much does each spoon contain? Like
it's gonna be a heaping 1 tablespoon.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. How did I know you did your homework with that one?
Because I'm always
measurements.
Yes, I had to learn how to take that extra step for you guys. Mexican cooking involves no measurements. You just put it in there and you cook from instinct, and I can do both now. So thank you guys for inspiring me and, you know, rooting for me. I appreciate you. Oh, look at that.
The funniest was watching you and our mother in the kitchen, and when she gets a pinch and you put your hand right under it to catch whatever she's putting in the pan to measure how much is going in there. That's the best.
Yes. I'm a beast in the kitchen, friends, but a sweet one, okay? Anything for the Views Club. Okay, I'm gonna place a lid on our little bean melody that we have here, and we're gonna continue to cook it for about 2 minutes, just until our beans warm up and everything is just married together and just doing that wonderful first dance, you know? How beautiful it is. That's what we're looking for. Our zucchini corn blend is just perfect and ready. Ooh, so good. We can turn it off. And our beans are also just about ready to turn off. Let's give them a look. Our beans are just about done. Let's go ahead and turn off our burners and set these to the side so we can get started on our delicious creamy garlic sauce. This is what we're gonna need for our garlic sauce. I used a whole bulb of garlic, which is about 10 to 12 garlic cloves. I soaked my cashews overnight so they're nice and soft. We're gonna need a little bit of lemon juice, olive oil, and salt to taste. You know, your breath is gonna be slamming after this, but it's okay. It's gonna be worth it after all these veggies. go ahead and add your garlic.
That's how you make a portion for your partner.
Right? If you're both eating garlic, there's no problem. It's gonna be a wonderful, you know, a wonderful time. Add your soaked cashews. I'm sure if you guys have cashew butter, you can just throw that in here. It'll work out. Now, we're gonna blend until they're nice and smooth, okay? It's gonna take us a little bit, but we're gonna be using this little thing. Don't ask me what it's called again, because in my head it's called something in Spanish and we already talked about it. Can't change our mind.
We can't not change our mind.
Sorry, Jen, I can't change my mind, girl.
Mm-hmm. Nate, let us know what the name of this thing is.
Again.
We love you.
And you're gonna have to do this a few more times. If you have a food processor, this part gets done super fine. I just want to give it a good crumble before we start adding any of our other ingredients, okay? We're gonna come in and scrape it all down, okay? And now we're gonna add our salt and our lemon juice. So that'll be about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Start with 1, mix it. If you need more, add more. I was just gonna keep this a garlic creamy delicious sauce for you, but something tells me like put some cilantro in here. So that's what we're gonna do. If you like cilantro, place it in here. If you don't, you can remove it, and that's where you use your intuition. Let the food tell you what it wants. You know what we want.
Or your eyes.
También, and my barriga, my belly.
And your sister.
And my sister. Anybody else in the Views Club? Yeah? You guys cheer me on down there?
Let's do it.
Let's give it one final blend. Ooh, look at all that deliciousness. And this sauce is gonna be so good throughout the whole week. Why? Because we added some lemon in here. If you wanted to keep it a little bit longer, you can add a little bit of vinegar. That'll help you keep it longer, but we're set. Let me pour it into a nice container. Boom, done. Why do I have to have an attitude for it, right? Boom, done, friends. Boom, done. You just gotta have a little bit of spunk for that, right?
That's right.
I hope the Views Club juniors that are watching, when you're done eating the meal that your mommy prepared for you, let her know. Boom, done.
It was great, Mom.
Yeah, it was great. I don't want you guys getting in trouble because of my fault. These are the other fruits and veggies we'll be adding to our bowl. I have some red radish. I have some thinly sliced carrots, some mandolin cucumbers, green onions, and avocado. Okay, friends, now we're ready for a taste test. You can add your desired amount of your sauce, your dressing, and this is gonna be for Cloud. This one is gonna be for me, and I'm so excited to dig in.
Hey, they're not Buddha bowls, they're sister
They're
bowls.
sister bowls, hey. I love the sauce. It has a nice kick to it, and it's that garlic kick that everybody can handle. Except our vampires.
Hey, I know a vampire that likes garlic.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't even know vampires existed, Cloud.
Yeah, Bebe, he tells me he's a vampire.
Yeah, he does say that. Okay, friends, we're gonna get this delicious bite with some of the beans, and we're gonna get you guys started with the carbs because I know that's what you all are gonna love. As always, Views Club and Bell Notification Squad, Cloud and I are wishing you the best. We completely adore you, and we're super excited for you to enjoy your fruits and your vegetables. I told you it can be fun. It doesn't have to be boring. And the most wonderful thing about this Buddha bowl is that you can make it comfortable for your home. So on that one, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Adios. And I really want to say y'all. So hey y'all, enjoy. Say ah.
Ah. A-E-O-O. Thank you.
All right, it's going in. Mm-mm-mm. You know, that sauce really reminds me of when we were in Puerto Rico for some reason.
Oh, when we had that that couscous at that restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. It was amazing. You can make this sauce way ahead of time, right? Like if I'm trying to make this bowl, let's say tomorrow. I could do the sauce today and then just prep my veggies.
You can.
Okay, I'm just trying to cut some time here.
And I really love once you start picking everything that you love from your bowl, like the last part, that whole mixture, it's so, so good.
And you got me into these bowls. I know that you said you like them a lot because it engages you. You get to try different dishes.
It does. You really put love into every single one of your ingredients. I know I'm getting really romantic right now, but from the time you're slicing your veggies, your fruits, you're seasoning your ingredients, you're really engaging into every component, and I think that that's what's going to help you fall in love with fruits and veggies, grains, more of the lighter versions of food. You can still eat carbs. You can keep it light. It doesn't have to be boring. And I love combining flavors, so this is heaven for me. Bye guys, we love you.